Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. I recently bought these new art supplies and I thought I'll do a video for you to test these products and compare them to my old ones that I used. For pencils, I bought Mars Lumograph black pencils. I hope I've pronounced that right. I used to use Faber-Castell pencils. And I got this brush for blending. A Mono Zero eraser. And finally the Strathmore Bristol smooth paper. For paper I had this sketchbook, but it wasn't giving me the results I wanted. Here's an example. I think the paper is not smooth enough, because after research I found that I had to use a smooth paper to get smooth blending and realistic drawing. So let's test them. The paper's nice and thick and it's very soft. I'm not used to drawing on paper as soft as this, so I'm excited to test it. It's got two dots here, if you can see it, which is unacceptable. It's a bit difficult to get a paper off, or it's ripping. I'm gonna try these black pencils. They're from HB to 8B. I'll try them all. This is the HB. I'm not pressing too hard. I can see it still has some white dots, some white gaps in the middle. I'll try to go over. Let's try the darkest, 8B. Here I didn't press too much, but here I'm gonna try to achieve the darkest colour it could give me. I got these because when I look at other drawings and I see that they achieve a very dark colour using pencils, I always wondered how did they achieve that colour. I couldn't get that colour using my normal pencils, even using the softest ones, 8B. But it was always not black enough. It's very soft. For the pencils, I feel like where I did 2 layers here, it blended better than the one layers, maybe because there's more graphite there. I'm going to compare these black pencils to the normal one I had. I want to compare the colour. Let's try the 8B. Yeah, it's not black enough. I always used my 8B to achieve the black colour, but now I see it's grey. Yeah, comparing this to this, there's a big difference in colour. I'm happy with the brush. It's blending it all equally compared to what I used to use. Let's test it. Let's use O4B, compare the blending. Let's try a smoother colour. This is an HB. On both of these, I can still see the lines to the direction that I was drawing. But here, using the brush, it made the lines disappear and made it as a one colour. Maybe you could go over it several times. Yeah, it's getting better now, this one. Let's test this eraser. Well, it's not fully erasing all the graphite, if you can see. It erases some of it, but there's still some. Maybe if I go over it again. Maybe if we don't blend. Shall we not blend? No, I'm not happy with this eraser. I had previously an electric one and I think I prefer that one. If you can see, it's not fully white. It hasn't lifted all the graphite from the paper. Let's try it on the Faber Castell. Here in this example, it has totally lifted the graphite from the paper. So I'm going to compare this Strathmore paper to a printing paper. Well, using the 8B, I see there's more gaps. It's not an even smooth shade even after blending it. I'll test this sketchbook as well. I also see a lot of white gaps, which means there's more tooth in the paper comparing to the soft one. No, it's not blending at all. You can still see these black dots. These papers, this one and the Strathmore, they're both professional paper, but each one is used depending on your style and the results that you want to achieve. So there's no good or bad paper, but it depends on your own style. So this is it for this video. I'm happy with the products I have. I'm happy with the pencils and the paper, the brush, very happy, and the eraser. It doesn't do what I expected it to do, but it's still better than the normal eraser. So if you have any questions, drop them in the comments section, and thank you for watching.